Well, this is the dog house. This is the porch. You go outside, show you the front. There it is. Such as it is. Full of junk. Half of it's mine, the other half is stuff that was here when I come in. Front door, you see the lock right there, it is. Still use it. Storm windows, those are all for the house. This is the front room. You can see it needs a little help. Woodwork ain't painted though. That goes to the kitchen, that's out to the porch of death. And then got old wallpaper. I actually got about 4 rolls of that wallpaper, and it's gonna get put into service. I think I'm gonna keep this wallpaper as long as I can, just to aggravate the piss out of everybody. There's the front door. Got an oval window in it. Doesn't ever have any other kind of lock except the one that's in it. Still got the old brown, I guess, stoneware door handle on it. That's not going to stay in that corner. The only thing they did was took the crowns off the woodwork, and I think they're all laying up in the attic. This was 2 rooms. You can see they took a set of colonnades out. That hole down there in the middle is where they had a floor furnace. And then the particle board is just because the floor joists, some of them aren't quite what they ought to be, and of course that kind of makes life miserable when you're moving stuff. This is the bathroom. I don't think it's been touched in quite a little while. And there's no trick to the camera. That this pink and kind of yellowish white is the actual color of the room. Tub. Still got the old chromeware on it. And actually it cleans up pretty well. I cleaned up part of it. And that's about what it looks like right there when it's clean. So same thing with the sink. Trim in here is painted. Those are just some bed rails that belong to the prior owner. This is a hallway which has no light fixture at this time, so it's hard to see it. 4 doors in it. And it's kind of that green color. This is the back bedroom. Pretty sound floors. For some reason the basement don't go under this part of the house. It only goes about maybe 6 inches into the room, and then there's a load-bearing wall. And then about 5 or 6 inches into the room from the other way, and there's a load-bearing wall, and then the outside perimeter wall. There's some pretty ugly curtains. That door goes to the attic. There's a Harry Potter closet in there. If it wasn't covered with junk, I'd show you. Got pretty high mop boards. The whole house has got those. And then this room has painted trim in it. This is the back of the kitchen cupboard, is what you're looking at. There's a glass fronted cupboard in the kitchen. And this is the back of it. Those are bookcases. This room will eventually be a library when I get the rest of the house done enough to do anything with. See, those are all bookshelves there. This, you can't see very well, is a stack of push-button light switches. And there's more of them behind. You can't really see those well either, but they are there. Sure. They'll soon be on the floor. They're all going in the house. room also has the original linoleum rug, which isn't too terribly bad. So it's going to probably get kept. It's got the border. You can kind of see the border. It's a little dark on here. This attic door sticks. There's the hinges on the attic door. And there are hinges on all these closets are that way. And then this wall is wainscoting. This was added later. The original attic entrance was a trap door over the hallway where the bathroom is. There's the attic. That's the stairway. You can see that's kind of a stairway of death. Incidentally, that sled right there is just the right height to get caught on that stairway, and it took me about 10 minutes to get myself unstuck. Bunch of junk. Back window. That's where my pet bat, Mr. Skeeter Eater, evidently comes in and goes out of, because I can never catch him long enough to get rid of him. This is a wood plank floor. It's basically 1x10 or 1x12 floor. And this front room is a cedar room. You see it? That's a bunch of wallpaper for downstairs. And then, if you look here, these are the windows on the front end of the house. Triangular windows. Found that in a box, and we're guessing that it's about 80 years old. Now, downstairs again. That sled does get used, by the way, and can result in injury. Does result in injury.